chat box where we put the student pace. So if you want to look at it later, like I think it gives you 30 days. So you have 30 days or 29 days to actually use that code.
Meshullee, I'm going to stop you for a second. I forgot to press the go live button. So
Oh,
we're going to start all over again, okay?
okay.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Welcome to TCCA. I just realized that I didn't press the live button and we didn't start our session. So we're starting over. My name is Elizabeth Meeker. I'm the digital library coordinator here in Aldine, and this is Tiana Rodriguez. She is the co-host with me for the session. But our real session is with Meshullee Simpson, and she is going to show us Nearpod in the library. So we're going to listen to her. But just wanted to make sure that you realize at the very end we're going to give you a super secret word so you can unlock your certificate, and we'll talk more about that at the end. If you have any questions, please put them down in the chat, and Tiana will ask those at the very end. And anyway, y'all have a great time. Sorry, didn't start the live on time. All right, there we go.
Hi, everybody. My name is Meshullee Simpson. I'm a librarian in Aldine this is my 6th year. Before that, I was a teacher. And, I'm an elementary librarian. So, that's very special because you have the little ones, and I get to cultivate a love of learning. And this is the reason why I like Nearpod. I love this so much because it really, gave another dimension for the kids to see things versus just PowerPoints or just the regular things that we have. So it has a lot of features I think you're going to like, and then you're going to get to choose it. And I want you to think about, for my librarians, how would I use it in the library versus just in the class, okay? To bring books alive and things like that. I'm going to share my screen. We're going to do 2 things. I've created a Nearpod, so I have a live session because only certain things can happen in a live session. Like they have what is that board called? Where you type things in and I can see it. That one, it only works in live. So I didn't, but I'm going to also, Tiana's going to put the student pace one. That's the one that you could go and look at it anytime you want. I think you have 29 days. It stays active. So you can go back and look at it if you want. And, that one is 29 days, but this one is live. So I'm going to pull it up. I'm going to pull up the live. I'm going to go into Nearpod. You can just sign in with your Google account or create a username and password. That's up to you. I have a username and password. Can everybody see my screen? Is it sharing okay? Okay, just making sure. All right, so this is the live code I want you. So in Nearpod, as you see, when I put over it, it gave me student pace or live. So I said live. Oh, hold on. Did I click it? I didn't mean to click it. I wanted to give you the code. Okay, so that is the code. So go ahead and put that code in for me, please. And then everybody will be in the live session with me. So when you do things, I'm just saying it will be live. Now with the live session, one thing about live session, it only goes forward when you click it. So that's an advantage you might think about using the live session, right? When you do the student page, they can click and finish it in like 5 seconds. But when you do the live one, then only whatever page I'm on, you're on. So if you don't, you can't jump ahead. Only problem is that sometimes when they take forever to do their names, that's the only problem I have. Then when I go next, they can't put their names in again. Otherwise than that, it works well because it keeps everybody on the same page and nobody's jumping ahead. Okay. Does everybody have the code? Everybody in? So you can just go to nearpod.com. You don't have to go to that. You don't have to have the app. Just go to nearpod.com, which is another thing I think is cool. So if I don't have enough space in my phone or my tablet, I can just go to the website. I don't have to have the app and put the code in and, have my Nearpod up on the screen and be able to participate. Okay. So let me know when everybody is in, so I can take it off the screen.
Meshullee, I'm just having some people say that that code's not. Is it invalid? If it's working, guys, could you put in the chat that the code starting with the E is working for you?
Oh, it is. I see 15 people are in.
Oh, okay, perfect. Thank you.
Yeah, it is. Is it case sensitive? It might be case sensitive. Let's go ahead and make sure you're putting the right letters in. And it's also it's I'll show you also. I want to show you, and we're gonna do one together. So this is one together, and then I'll show you. I'll go back and forth. I have another Nearpod screen up so I can show you how to create what it's because it's pretty simple actually. Pretty simple. All right, I see 17 people. As you see it, if you see it, my screen here, it tells me the people are right, and you put your name in, so it automatically captures the name. Another thing, one thing I do love about Nearpod, it has awesome reports. So that's one thing I'm going to show you. It has awesome reports, so it looks really nice for your principal or your administrator when they see those reports. It's so pretty. If you can print it in color, it would be so pretty. But you just save it as a PDF, and you can send it to your administrator, and you can show everything that's been happening in your library. So it does capture the name. You don't have to put a name box in the first slide because it's going to capture the name for you. So that's another good thing. And now look at the front here. If you see up top here, they have it now where you can actually add a slide while you're in a live session. So that is kind of cool. That is something new. So suppose I just think of something right now, then I can add a new slide to it. I can add a new slide while everybody's logging in or something. Okay. I think maybe if that's all, I think it's stuck at 21. So maybe that's all the people that are gonna log on right now. That's okay if you don't want to log on, you can just go through with me online. All right, so I created. This is the first one is a slide because in there part are different things that you can create. But first of all, I want you to tell me to draw. I want you to draw or download how you're feeling right now this morning. How are you feeling? So you can draw with your finger on your tablet or whatever, or you can just upload a picture. You can search the web and upload a picture. So go ahead and do that for me. How are we feeling this morning? Saturday morning. I know for me it's chilly because for us in Houston it's chilly, but it's I know if you're up north it's probably a nice temperature for you. I think we're at, let me see, 60 something. So as you can see, I can see in real time who's answering. I could see that. Okay. And then I can hide your names. I can go ahead and hide your names so that nobody sees your name. I see that somebody had a smiley face. Somebody put a picture. Awesome. So again, this is some of the cool things about Nearpod that I love. I was looking at temperature. All right. I see a lot of people drawing. Okay. Oh, coffee. Somebody has some coffee. Okay. Somebody has a straight line mouth. And then you see it says it's a waiting drawing. So all of these, it's in real time. Otherwise than that, the kid could just be drawing anything and you can't see. And I can also tell them to redo it. So, and they'll just do whatever. If it's in the student pace, I will never see it till I put in the report. I'm like, man, what did they do? They didn't do it right because they're on their own. So I really don't like the student pace, but sometimes you have to do it. I do prefer the live. All right. I think most everybody has submitted. Let's see. Learning from home. Okay. Coffee. All right. And still some in progress. Okay, I'm gonna give you about 1 more minute to do that, and then we're gonna move on. I think everybody did it already. I'm waiting 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, about 30 seconds. Yes, so I can show the names or I can take off the names. It's all up to me. All up to you as a teacher. All right, we're going to move on. So thank you for sharing how you're feeling right now. Some people are morning people, some people aren't. So, all right. So in our district, we're doing Cubs, knowledge, understanding, and what the students will be able to do. So in this session, we will know about Nearpod and its capabilities. We will understand how we there's a typo there. Sorry, how we can use Nearpod for library specific content, and we will be able to navigate basic Nearpod functions and see examples already created. Okay, so I'm going to show you some of them that I've already done. All right. Okay, first of all, I also so in the library, this is how I use it. I use them for daily lessons. So library lessons, the Dewey system, fact and fiction. Just any library lesson, instead of doing a PowerPoint or something, you can do a Nearpod and embed all the different activities that they have. Staff development. So if you have to, show your teacher some resources or something, you can use a Nearpod. As I said, that way you get everybody involved. And, because you can see the numbers, so you can go ahead and say, this is the code, and it can be live. You're right there in front of your principal. So she's seeing you use technology, you put in your live code, and right there on the screen, you can see, oh, it's 30 people here. Okay, guys, only 28 people signed in. Can other two sign in? You know what I mean? Like, you can, keep abreast and make sure everybody is involved, and then teach them the resource. So in a way, they kind of don't have any excuses because everybody wasn't there. Somebody, and you can, as I said, you can print a report and you can see how many people were there and who they were. So just a way to use it for staff development. That's something different, and add different things to it. Also, for digital citizenship and media literacy lessons, I always had a hard time with these. I was always, am I giving them enough? YouTube videos sometimes are weird, but then through Common Sense, the Common Sense website, they have some embedded. They already have some in Nearpod that they teamed up with Nearpod. So it's already there. It's done. I'm going to show you one or two of them. And so they have it for the little kids, the big kids. And so it's already there for you. We have to teach that every year, especially at the beginning of the year before they can even have laptops in our district. We try to get that lesson out of the way. So that way it's easier for you. Instead of you creating anything, it's already there. And they're pretty cool and kid friendly. Okay. All right. Now, the thing is, there's different types of memberships in Nearpod. So I must tell you that. So we have a district level. I know you can't see too clearly. I don't think I can make it any bigger, but they have the district level, which I have. They have silver, different kind of levels. And they have the free one. So the difference is with the free one, you won't have certain access. Like you won't have virtual field trips. So, so you just be aware of that. So some of the stuff I'm showing you might not pop up. I think the collaboration board wasn't free, but I think it's free now. I'm not sure. So I'm just letting you know, if some of the things doesn't pop up, it's probably because you have the free membership. But if you have a district membership or you pay for it, you should have everything that I'm showing you. Okay. Also, the storage space is different, and then how many students you can have per live session is different based on the different types of membership. So just know that. Okay. All right. All right, so let me go ahead and get into Nearpod and show you the different things. So first of all, to create a lesson, you're just gonna go ahead and click on create and create your lesson. Okay, you can do lessons with video content, different contents. You can do videos, or you can actually use your Google slides that you already have. So one thing is that, man, I already have all these slides already, but guess what? You can use your Google slide. You can import your Google slides and get and put it in there, and so you don't, you didn't waste your slide. You didn't waste all that work you already did before, and then you can actually make it interactive. All right, so if I want to add a slide, these are your choices. For the content, you can have video, slides, which is like the Google slides. Do you want to add some web content? Vocabulary, they bought vocabulary, so now vocabulary videos are in there. 3D, let me click on them real quick so you can see it. Okay, I think we will have time. It does take a while because it is a lot. It is a lot of content being generated, but as you see here, it's telling me, do I want to do from my video library, from YouTube, my videos, upload a video? So those are my choices. Okay. Or you could, so those are your choices. So I'm just going to cancel it because just an example. Because if I create every one of these, it would take forever to load. So I've learned not to actually do it because it takes forever to load. So I'm just showing you the different, but I'm going to try to click on everyone. Let's see. I think we have time. All right. Let's see. Also, sliders again. That's where you would download a slide or up, or just create your own slides. You can just create your own slides. So I can create my own slide, or I can upload my own slide. It has different backgrounds and things like we would expect from a slide. We have the different layouts. What layout do I want? One element, title, four elements. What background do I want? I can always get images, Google images, or I can upload my own image. Okay. All right, let's cancel that one also. And then well, I was saying we could do one of those. That doesn't take up so many space. All right, and then we can also preview your slide. Okay, so web content. When we click on that again, this is you putting in a website that you want to pop up on your, and it will pop up on your screen. Okay, vocabulary. So this will give us the vocabulary library. And if you're familiar with vocabulary, then you probably know what you already want, right? Science, reading, writing, whatever. So here, as you see, the different things that they have, reading and writing, you can filter to whatever science, and then all you have to do is just add it to, and it will be on your slide. Okay. As I said, I won't add it, guys, because it's gonna take forever to load. So I'm sorry, but but I still want you to see everything if you can. All right, 3D Nearpod. It has all these 3D models. Look at this, the animal cell, especially for the big kids. Let's look at. Does it have animals? I think that's some animals. What's the animals? I don't have animals. Human body. If you're doing human body, even little kids, because we've started a new CKLA program, and so they have the little kids, second graders, are doing the human body, which is kind of cool. So by the time they get in higher grades, they're gonna like science and understand things that they never did before. So all of these 3D, click on it and you can just go around and around 3D style. Okay. And then let's see, let's preview one. We can preview one. Let's do that. We're doing the cardio, so let's preview one of them before we cancel it. So you can move up and down, all around, okay? So you can add some 3D in there also. Then PhET simulation, for those who do science, right? Math and science, you can simulate things, put numbers in for science, how far would the roller coaster go, things like that. Light, friction, all of these are in here already for you. And it has the different levels, elementary, middle, and high school. Okay. And they always have staff picks. But of course, that might not be what you need. So just go at the side and click on whatever you need. So all of this is in here already for you. Especially for math. I think that's kind of cool for math and also for science. Because I know sometimes you have to pay for all these simulations. I know there's programs that which you have to pay for them. All right. Let's see the VR filter, which is one of them that I like. But as I said, if it's free, you won't be able to see it. To me, it's like me being able to travel the world. So let's look at Santorini, Greece. This has a preview. Yeah, let's do the preview. So as I said, one thing, I'm at home. When you're in school, you have that higher internet speed, so it wouldn't be a big deal. But because I'm home, I won't put them in. If I put them all in, they will take forever to load. So I won't do that. But otherwise than that, if I was in school, I probably could do it, and it wouldn't be a big deal. All right. So see, I can check out Greece from my thing. So if you're doing a book about Greece, then you could pop that in your Nearpod, and they could see it right there. Or if there's some pictures in the book of the blue roofs and the white walls, and they're like, that's weird. And then here you are showing them the real thing. What a impact that would be on them. They'll never forget that, and I'm sure some of them will want to go there one day. Okay, so again, you have the preview. Okay, so you can know what you're dealing with. All right. And now we're gonna cancel that. How do we cancel this one? Oh, okay. I just press escape to come out of it. Okay, just escape. Then we have a graphing calculator, and those, of course, for the big kids. So, you could do that. You can teach your teachers to do that. Librarians. I know we don't have time to do graphing calculators and all of that help unless you tutor kids as part of your library time or something, because we librarians have a lot of hats. So unless you do that, otherwise I would say teach your teachers how to use a graphing calculator. that show them that they have it available. They can probably put it on Nearpod for their students for practice, or for, since we're online learning right now, they can have that for them there. Okay. All right. All right. And then we have BBC Worldwide. So they're partnering with BBC Worldwide also for a lot of those good videos. BBC has a lot of good documentaries and things. So let's see the preview for this one. So all of these you can add, and it's creating slides.
Elephants are in immediate danger. They must drink almost daily. Driven on by thirst, they march hundreds of miles across the parched plains.
All right, so you see it's clear and it's plain, and it's a beautiful BBC documentaries that we love. So have the kids see that, especially with animals. I think the little kids love it. I love it for the little kids. Okay, then we have Sway. Now, for you Microsoft people, I think you know about Sway already, but it's like a magazine style page that it creates with a topic. Now, I thought we could have. Yeah, you can create your own Sway. I was just say, I think you can create your own Sway by putting what you want, but you have to sign in with Microsoft and all that. So I don't want to. So if you're a Microsoft district, then that would be work perfect for you. If not, using your personal email and I've never tried it that way. I just usually just pick something from here. It's probably, it's usually what mostly I use it for animals. That's what I usually for my little kids. So let's preview it. So as I said, it's like a magazine style page that Microsoft generates for you. Okay. So first you'll see a picture, then you can scroll down, they have the description, they have different pictures, their anatomy, different facts about the thing that you're, doing. So again, when you create your own, I think it has to pull from different places, but you have to sign in for that. Okay. But here it's already kind of done. They already have a lot already done for you. Well, that's a pretty butterfly. Okay. So that is Sway. That's Sway. So again, instead of just a slide, you would have a whole magazine like article for the kids to look at, and they like that. They like those kind of things. Hold on 1 second. I'm not backing out like I should. Sorry, guys. Okay, I'm not sure what's happening. Hold on, let me refresh my screen. Let's see what happens. All right. Okay, so let's see what else is left. So these are all content again. Then we can upload images here. Hold on 1 second. Oh, that's the slideshow. So you can upload images for your slideshow. Search Google. Let's see, house. And then when you put it in, and so you can put in different houses for your slideshow. Save it, and then it will generate that for you. I'm thinking this won't take up too much space. That's why I'm doing it, but I don't know. All right, so that's our first slide about a house. Okay, so we actually saved that one. Then we have audio. Do you want to add some audio? Okay. You're gonna have to upload some. So if you did do some kind of audio for your kids, then make sure to save an MP3 or wave the right format, and then you can upload it, or you can upload it from Microsoft or a Google or the cloud. So whatever way, but you can upload your audio there. Okay. And then lastly, if you want to just put a PDF in there, you can put a PDF in there. Okay. So those are the content. So that's the content that would be your main thing for whatever lesson you're doing. Hold on. And then we have the activities. That's the ones I love. So time to climb. We're going to do a time to climb at the end. Okay. We're going to do one. That's why I asked everybody log on. And then that is a fun game, and you're going to see. Okay, I only have 3 questions. It's short, but you'll see. And the kids love it. They go crazy over it. I mean, they just get so worked up. It's like, okay, calm down. It's just a game. All right. All right. So then we can have activities. What activities do you want? Do you want to ask them a question? What was your favorite part of the book? You can do open-ended questions. For our little ones I don't really use this one in elementary so much because, they're not, only for the big kids, like the 4th or 5th graders, because they can type, their answers, right? We can do some of these because it's not so long. Um, Part of the book. It's not so long, so that's why I'm doing this one. Hold on, let me see, make sure everything's okay. Okay. All right. Okay. So I asked. So when they click on it, and then we can always preview. So as you're going, you can always preview your slide to see, hey, does this look good? Do I want to add something else? Is it kind of boring? You can always, decide that. So you see, it takes a while to generate. Again, that's why I don't. So it's previewing. Oh, it's previewing my old. It's doing a whole slide. Then it will show me what the open-ended question look like. And then you put your answer right there. Okay. All right. Also in activities, we have matching pairs. So that was something they added a while back, which I like. So again, for our little ones, you could do some matching pairs. Put different pictures, put different words, lowercase, uppercase. For the library, you can put picture books versus, I don't know, books with animals, with books with not real, fact and fiction, real animals, picture animals, you know what I mean? So you can mix and match it, or you just go ahead and put your pair right there. So you add whatever pair. You can add an image or you can add a word. So I like to do like both. So I would put like dog, and then I would do the image dog, So I like to do actually both. I don't like to just do just picture or word. I like to kind of mix it up, give them a little bit more challenge. Okay, so automatically, so I would do about 4 or 5 picture pairs for my little ones. Not too much for the big, not too much. Okay, but if it is a simple activity, it shouldn't take too long either. It shouldn't take too long. Okay, so you can just keep adding as much matching pairs as you want to. Okay. Oh no, I don't want that one. Please include 2 pairs. Oh, start a new one. How do I cancel that? All right, it won't let me go unless I do. So I'm just gonna go ahead and cancel it. Okay. All right, so that's how you do your picture pairs. Also, let's see what else we have. Activities. We have our quiz, which is also one that I use with my bigger kids a lot. In the library, you can use that. So you do your library lesson, but a Dewey Decimal System, or fact or fiction, or whatever library lesson you're doing, and then go ahead and give them a little quiz. And so same thing, like like Google Forms. You put your question. Who is the main character? And then you're gonna go ahead and pick your what is the right answer. Greg, Rowley, Wimpy Kid. So and then from there you keep adding questions here, or keep adding more answers. Okay, and then I think you can put some mathematical answers too. And then I think now they have it where you can put pictures too. Also, if you want to add a picture of the book, you can put a picture of the book right here. So, or you can put a video if you want them to reference something. Okay. Only thing is, I see with that sometimes they don't look at that. They don't look at the side thing. But but they will look at a picture though. Most times they look at a picture, but a video or audio clip, I don't think they really notice it because it's kind of small in the picture. It's kind of small. Oh, we can save this. We can go ahead and save this. Okay. Oh, okay, we had one more. Okay. All right. So that's the only thing that I see is that they won't listen to a whole, but you could put a video clip, listen to the video clip and tell me this, you could do that, or listen to the video, listen to the audio and tell me what you hear. So you can do that, but they don't really see that thing. They'll see the picture, but I guess it said if you put the right instructions in the box, they probably would click on a video or picture. Okay. Then we have Flipgrid. So I think they partner with or they bought Flipgrid and Vocabulary. So they're all together now. So here you are in Flipgrid. You can search a topic you want, insert a topic, or if you already have a Flipgrid, there's a way to put it in there. I haven't done one of them yet. I haven't done it yet. But here you have to, so you're going to put the link in from your Flipgrid. Okay. So your Flipgrid will be embedded in there, which I think is so cool because I usually have to go out. So we can add a Flipgrid on it. Let's see what other activities. Then we can do the draw it. Now, this is my favorite one, like the one that we just did. That was a draw it. And before you just draw, but you can put pictures now. Again, you can always, like I said, how you felt today. I did that one and you did it. So you already did a draw it. So I like that one for little kids because they like to draw, and they like to erase. And you have to warn them, do not take forever. Do not, what should I say? Don't keep erasing. Do it and keep going. And so that's why I like the live lesson, because once they do it, I go next. Everybody's done, I go next. Because if not, they'll keep changing the color and playing around. So you kind of have to warn them about the droid so they don't take forever in there. But that's why the live lessons kind of tame that. Is there any questions or anything? Any questions from anybody so far? I should have asked, does everybody here have a Flipgrid? Does everybody here already know about Nearpod? And how many librarians do we have? Can you put that in chat box? How many librarians? And does everybody kind of already know about it? I guess I should have asked that first so I could know how deep to go. But I still want to show everybody a little bit because I'm sure there's somebody that probably doesn't know. Then the collaborative board. Just let me know, Tiana, whenever you get that. How many librarians are in here and how many people already know about Nearpod? The next one. The next one is a collaborative board. So this is like, I can't remember the name of that website that what is it called again? Where you type in little notepad on the screen. Well, I can't remember it. Who can remember it? I can't remember. But it's like that, the little board where you can type things in. So you put your topic. We can do one. TCCA 2020, and then you put what do you want your background to be, and well, let's do this. I like the court board. I always use that classic court board. And then
Meshullee,
yes,
it looks like we have some that are familiar and some that are not so familiar.
oh, okay,
So,
good.
and Padlet is the thing you were looking for.
Padlet, yes. Padlet, yes. Padlet, yes. So it's similar to Padlet, the collab board. However, I'm not sure if it's with the free one. So I'm just letting you know. I'm not sure. I think it wasn't, but I think maybe they change a lot of things. But because I'm in the district one that's paid for, I'm not sure. So I'm sorry about it. I'm just letting you know now. If you don't see it, then that's why. Okay. If it doesn't pop up. So here you are. And then you can change it anytime you want. With the live, and it has to be live. It only works with live. So just letting you know that. So that's why I have one after this. After I show you the activities so that we can practice, we can use it, but it only works with live, which makes sense because you don't want them to be on their own, just typing anything in the collab board, because then you can't even monitor. And then you can also monitor it. You can say, do you want them to do you want to approve it first? So you can approve it first, especially if you have that kind of class. You might have to approve it before you put it up there. It's not then everybody's going to see what they put, which, whatever, if it's not good, then it's going to, it's not going to be good for you. So depending on your class, if they're usually pretty good and they do the right thing, then you can just don't approve it. But if you have that kind of class, then you might have to click approve it first. Okay. The next one is poll. And I like this one also. I like the poll. Mostly I just use it for teacher things though, which is, I just use it for teacher. This one I just said, who's your teacher? Because sometimes some of my reports, I want to tell the difference. Who's your teacher? So that's the only thing I would use that for. Okay. And then they will just click which teacher, Gaines, Mackey, and so from there, and then you can allow them to do multiple ones, but of course not really. I don't want that because it's for my report, so I'm not gonna do that. Okay, so I just because I want to know what class you're from, and then sometimes I put two polls. I put, are you from fifth grade? I mean third, especially third, fourth, and fifth. Like sometimes when I do blue bonnet ones, third, fourth, and fifth, and then who's your teacher? Okay, or sometimes I just do what grade level. I don't need to know your teacher, and then the last two we have fill in the blanks. Okay, so again, just put what you want and you're gonna do that. I don't know. But it fills in the blanks for you. Hold on a second. Okay, hold on, because I have one. And then I think you highlight the one something like that. That the blank is gonna be. I think that's the way it works. I don't remember this one so much. I'm sorry, guys. Let's see. click words on the right, yeah, to add to the word bank. So then you would decide which word. Yes, you do it at a time. You write your whole sentences out, and then you pick the one that you want to put in the next one. Okay, because I don't really use this one a lot. But yeah, so you would just do all your sentences, and then on the next step, you pick the words that you want to jumble up. Okay, and then the last one, and then I'm going to show you some ones that I have created, is memory test. So to me, it's like the matching pairs, but I guess it's not, because you have to remember where things are. But I would use this. I use it more for pictures. I would use it more for pictures. Okay. So you can do the textile, or you can do the image. You can do the images. Let's see. So dogs again. All right. Okay, move it to what you want, and then so I would do it for images. That's what I would use it for. I wouldn't use it for anything. I would use it for images. So I'm not going to save that one, okay? So because to me, it's like the matching pairs, but I guess it's not. I guess it's something more fun, okay? All right, let me go in, and I'm going to show you some of the ones that I have done, okay? I'm going to save this. Now, when you save it, you have to give it a title. So I'm going to say TCCA sample. That's what I'm calling. Then you can put what grades you want it for. Since we're not doing grades, I'm gonna put PD. Yeah, I'm gonna put PD. They have PD now. They didn't have that before. And professional development again, because again, I would use it for that too. So they did add that. And then you save it. So you do, because if you want your lessons to be public, I think then when people are searching, they will search by PD or grade 5 or whatever. So that's why it asks you, because it's gonna search the Nearpod library like that. Okay. All right, let me show you some of the ones that I have done. So these are some of my samples. So I did some 5th grade library skills, and I'm going to do the preview. So again, I can pick a live participation or a student pace. What do I want them to do? I'm just going to show you some of the things. So I'm going to do the preview so you can see the full thing. Hold on. It doesn't come up. So here it has pick on your teacher's name. Then it says, what section of the library would you find a book for your little brother? Okay, so that was a quiz, and it had more than one question in the quiz. So the quiz can have more than one question, guys. And it's not just one question per quiz, per page. The quiz can have 10 questions before they move on to the next slide. Okay, so basically, it's just being interactive with the slide. I like this one because they have to pay attention. They never pay attention. And only the people, certain people, your kids, certain kids pay attention. They're the ones who always get it. So I had them differentiate, color the author's name in red, underline the title of the book in blue, right? Of course, nobody listened to that. They just circled the author and circled the book, and they didn't look at the red or anything, So that also kind of helps you know who's paying attention. Okay. Also, this one again, this is a draw it one. This is the one I said I use that a lot. Circle the name of the main character, things like that. Okay. And then this is our library system. What does it help you do? Things like that. So you see, that was just a short one, very short. Going back to my library. That was for my big kids. All right. I had this one for the new year. This was for the new book. This is a book. Every year I pick a book for the whole library to read. So this year we did this one. And I put this in my Schoology for the kids, of course, because we were online the first couple of days. All right. So this was a simple quiz. Just how much do you love this book? That was a poll. And then I said, what was your favorite addition to the school that Jack imagined? So they had to just write it in. What was their favorite part of what he did? And then I wanted them to draw one feature that they would like to add to our school, And yeah, so I put that. And then
Meshullee, I'm just going to pop in. We have 10 minutes left.
Yes. Oh. Okay. All right. All right. And then what grade are you in? Because I was like, I need to know what grade. And then what is your teacher's name? So you can, as I said, you don't technically have to ask teacher's name sometimes, because when you're doing reports, and I want to show you reports, when you're doing reports, you kind of, it depends on your principal. Does she want it by the grade level, or does she want to know what teacher, what is happening? Okay, so these are some of the digital ones. As I said, you put digital citizenship by Common Sense Education. You see it right here. It's already loaded in Nearpod. So you just have to search in the library right here, and it will give you all these digital citizenship ones. So let's look at sorry, wrong one. So when you click on student pace, as you see, it gives you the code for them. And as you see, you have 29 days to use it. Okay. And you can require students to um to submit it or not, because sometimes they don't submit it, and then but then you can say, oh, that doesn't matter if they submit it, they can just stop at page 2 and come out of it. All right, so you can email this, you can put it on social media. I'm gonna click on it real quick to show you. Does anybody have any questions so far? I'm trying to get a lot in. I want to show you the report because the report is so cool. All right.
Meshullee, we don't have too many questions. I did get one from Brandy, and she
Okay.
says, "Do you use this with only virtual students, or do you use this with face-to-face
Oh,
students?"
I use it with face to face. I use it with face to face. Yes. When I learned about it, I dove in. I used it with face to face. Yes. So I used it before this whole virtual learning. Yes, I did. I did. So some of them I'm showing you was from last year. Yes. But go ahead.
Oh, no, no other questions, but I did
Okay.
count. You got the majority are library media specialists slash
Okay.
superheroes. So you
All
do
right.
have a lot of
All right.
superheroes in here. And you're right, they do wear a lot of hats, but
Yeah.
no other questions so far.
Okay. Thank you. All right. And then you can embed it, which, Schoology or whatever your platform is, your online learning platform, you can embed it. Google Classroom, I guess they have a connection with them directly. We use Schoology, so that wouldn't help me. I have to embed it for me. And Remind and Microsoft Teams. I know some districts use that. So you have all those choices. So let's look at the preview, though, because I want to show you. You don't have to worry about the digital thing they have from the little ones. And I think it had a grade on this. Oh, I can't remember. They have for the K2, and then they have 3, 4, 5. So I'm just saying they have different ones. So it has all of this that you have to do. The question. So again, you can use it as a live lesson to teach your kids about digital citizenship, or you can just upload it for your virtual kids, and tell you what you'll be able to do. I'm sorry that it doesn't go up so you can see the whole thing. All right. So it is, as I said, you can do the free one and see what you can get, but you get a lot with free. You get a lot. You have a lot of choices with free also. And then so it has that, and then it has a nice little. So I've used this lesson before last year. They like that Spider-Man thing. They kind of get lost in the Spider-Man analogy. I'm like, oh man, but they do kind of get it. And then they have a nice video. Where's the video? Yeah, so it's kind of a long lesson. And guys, when you get one of these, you have to copy it into your library. You can delete some of the slides if you're like, oh, I don't think I want my kids to see that, or it's too long. Then go ahead and delete some of the slides and don't use it. Then. I thought I had a video. Maybe I skipped the video. Open the question. So you see how. So all of this is already there for you with the video and the Spider-Man reference. They love this this lesson. That's the Spider-Man brings it home to them. So I like that because it really gets to them. All right. I think that's it. And then I want to show you the reports. So that was the only ones I had to show you. This is the one I did this year. I did this, and it was pretty simple. I just wanted to draw what different ones they did. I mean, what they would want to see different about their school. Library skills, and then this is on what we're doing right now. All right. So let me go back to my live, and this is your next slide. I want you. Oh, and then so this is what I like most. I forgot to go to that one. Sorry. In the library, I love the report section, the virtual features, and the time to slide time, which we're gonna do. Oh, we have to hurry up. So go ahead and really quick. Oh, look at the collab board. This is what I'm saying. It's gonna say, would you like to approve student comments before they're posted? You have to decide. I'm gonna say no because I trust you. Okay, so go ahead and type in what would you use Nearpod for in the library from what I've shown you. Go ahead and type that in real quick, please.
Meshullee, as they type that in, Brandy had clarified your question. So what
Okay.
does it look? Can you kind of describe what it looks like using this in the library with face-to-face students?
Okay, so I would have it up on my Promethean board, and so I said I like the live. Well, let me see. What should I say? Yes, the student pays. I can, depending on what's going on, I could give them the code on the screen and tell them to do this lesson with their headphones. Or if I want to do it with them, then I pull it up on my Promethean board and I go next, and I just teach them from there. Okay. Or if I want them to respond, I can do the live on the board and they're on it on their computer also. And they're typing in as we go. And then we can talk about it. Oh, I see that this person did this. Oh, that's a good idea, based on the response and this, so we can do it both ways. I can do live, or said, depending on what's happening, I could say, you 5, do this. There's the code, do this Nearpod lesson while I'm doing something else. Okay.
Thank you. I hope that helps, Brandy.
Yes, it's kind of like using as a lesson versus a PowerPoint. You use as a lesson. So as you see, it doesn't have to be that long because you can make the slides short or long. So it's up to you. All right. All right. Let's see how many responses did I get. Okay. So I got a lot. All right. Parts of a book. Yeah. Yeah. Parts of a book. Book here. Yep. Book clubs. Okay. For polls. Yeah. And book reviews. Yes. Good idea. Yeah. So many things. For review. Yep. Review concepts. The common sense lesson, I tell you, there are guys, I was so happy to see that because I was always like scared, like, am I teaching them the right thing about digital citizenship? Looking at my standards, am I doing the right thing? But then that it kind of encompassed everything for me already. So I was so happy about that. All right. And okay, so let me show you the reports real quick. Then we're gonna do our time to climb. A quick little game.
Meshullee, we have like 3 minutes.
Don't say that. Okay, hold on. We have to do it. Okay, so the reports now, it does take a while to fetch the reports. So I did one with text features. Let me see. Let me do one from before because I'm not sure because the ones I uploaded, I don't know what they did online. Those online kids. Let me not even do that one. Let me do one I did before. So it had 8 students and it was 2019. And I'm gonna put it up for you. So when you pull it up, it shows you how much answered, how many skipped. It showed you the names, the poll. They answered everything. When you click up here, it tells you, shows you the open-ended questions, how they answered it. It tells you what they draw it. You click on it, and it will give you what they drew, so you can see what they drew. The matching pairs. It will show you that also. Did they complete it? So all of this, and then the time to climb. Okay, so let's do the time to climb real quick. Go ahead, guys, and get ready to do time to climb. Oh, where's it going? Okay, it's not going. Hold on. Okay, there it goes. All right, they asked me, do I want a randomized answer? Not really. All right, guys. So everybody go ahead and there's only 3 questions, so it's gonna be pretty quick. Oh, I see somebody pick the pen. Not everybody picked the penguin and the polar bears. Everybody, all the kids always pick the polar bears and the penguin. I guess they're so cute, black and white. But pick another animal. Pick a giraffe. I don't know. Pick a bear. They all pick the same ones all the time. The polar bear. I guess he's cute. Yeah. All right. So when everybody's in, I will press start and we'll do it. Just 3 quick questions, 30 seconds each, so a minute and a half. Oh, somebody picked a frog. All right. And I can't hear the music, but I think you're hearing the music. It's kind of like exciting music, but I don't think I can't hear it. But I hope you're hearing it. Is everybody hearing the music?
No.
No, we can't hear the music. So
Oh, no. Yeah, the music is kind of like
I know it's silly music, but the kids love it.
They love it. Yeah. All right, 10 people connected. Oh, I hope we're time. Oh boy. All right, guys. I might have to go on without it so I can just show you.
Why don't you go ahead and start the game?
I'm gonna go ahead and start it. Okay. All right, it's processing. Hold on. All right, yeah, it does, and this one does kind of process a little bit because all the people are in it, and then it's going to show you a point. So go ahead. What is the name of the main character of Wimpy Kid? That's the first one. It should be counting down the time for you. All right, a second should be getting almost over. Okay, so the first one is done. Oh, I can hear it now. Okay.
Music.
Oh, what happened to it before? So just 30 seconds to do it. That's all. Very quick. Or you can make it longer. It's up to you. You know your kids. So the kids love this. They love it. So it's a good way to be an exit, a quiz, just a review, whatever you want to use it for. They go crazy. You have to kind of like calm them down. Because, any game, any competition, I think they go crazy anyway. All right. And then it should tell you who's winning, right? You're climbing up, and then it's going to tell you, who's winning. All right. So the froggy one, and then I can show the names. Jessica won. All right, Jessica. All right, so that is my presentation for Nearpod. I think I
All
made it.
right. Well, Meshullee, thank you very much for presenting on Nearpod to all of us today. It was a great presentation. Tiana, were there any other questions that we needed to answer?
No other questions? Maybe about the reports, were they on the free side of
Yes,
Nearpod?
you can. Yes, it's free. That part is free. That still is free. Yes, it's just the
Okay.
activities and the content part that some of them are not going to be there, like the virtual field trips and stuff like that. However, as I said, I'm not sure if they made that free because they've changed so much, added so much vocabulary, Flipgrid. They've added so much, so I'm not sure about that with the free one. Just let, if
Well,
anything, let me know.
that's a good thing. Go to our vendor sessions and ask Nearpod.
Yes.
So
Mhm.
talk to them and say, hey, we want this free. And the more people that say it, sometimes it happens. So
Yeah.
anyway, thank you all for attending today. The super secret word is posted at the bottom. It is inspire with a capital I. So make sure that you put that on your certificate that is emailed to you today. And we hope you have a wonderful rest of the day. Make sure you visit our vendor section and see all of our vendors online. And sessions start on the hour. So hope you've enjoyed today and be sure to tweet. And we will see you next year in 2021.
All right.
Bye
Thank you,
all.
guys. Thanks for coming
Bye.
to the session. Have a good day. Bye.